For there are certain men crept in unaware.
You know, I'm just working with people on the south side with homeless folk, and now 3 years later, he the president. Come on, y'all. It don't happen like that. Come on.
It don't happen like that.
You was organized on the south side. Man, and now all of a sudden you the president.
He went from the hood to the hill.
Man, from the hood to the hill. Lightning, Barack, lightning to be cast forth out of nowhere. Boom. That's what lightning is. Cast forth. As lightning shine from the east to the west, every eye will see. So shall it be when the Son of Man return, like lightning. Because the whole world is seeing this lightning come out of nowhere. Boom. Now he on the scene. Barack, lightning to be cast forth. Hussein, handsome. Obama, crooked one. That's what his name means. To be cast forth, to be good looking, and to be crooked. But the scripture said Yahushua was a man that was comely, nothing to be looked upon. So now we got Hussein, a handsome one. Y'all better catch this thing. You better catch. So something creeped in up on the well, right? Continue on.
Who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
So he was ordained to be condemned because their sentence is already written. The father told Enoch to go back and tell them angels, no, you're not going to live, and I'm going to kill your children. And he did it. He flooded the world. And he killed their children. And then their children's spirits was roaming the earth, causing havoc to Noah's kids. And Noah went to pray. And the father said, Satan, you take 10% of them, the rest of them I'm going to kill. So Satan got 10% of the demons. And that's who riding with Satan. So when Yahushua walked the earth, them demons saw him and said, hey man, you coming to get us already? Our time ain't even up. He said, shut up. Shut your mouth. Don't tell people who I am. They knew who he was. Them demons knew the Messiah. When he walked the earth, he walked in the temple, that demon started cutting up. Oh man, he finna kill her. And then one of them say, who are you? It said, Legion. He said, don't kill us. Can we go into the swine?
Got a suggestion for you.
Yeah, go on over to the swine because you have an appointed judgment day. I can't do it until your day is appointed. But when the day is appointed, it's going to be with fire and brimstone. That's exactly what it's going to be. All right. So something that creeped in unaware. It says, before of old, ordained to condemnation. That means the sentence has been given, but he just ain't turned himself in like T.I. You know, he's been sentenced for for a year and a day, right? But he just turned himself in last Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? So now he's serving his sentence. It says, ungodly men turning the grace of God into lasciviousness. That means perversion, freaks. That's what the world is full of today. Sexual immorality, perversion. Every holiday of Christendom, Babylonian, Egyptian, Greek, Roman mythology is centered around sex. The goddess of fertility, Easter, Ashtoreth, rabbits, eggs. All his doctrine is freakinisms. All of it is.
And this is what we constantly destroyed in the land of Israel.
So the
high places.
Exactly. We wouldn't even let sodomites, man, sodomites and lesbos got stoned. See, we couldn't even let that crime in the community because it would taint the whole community.
Do you understand when you read about groves and the Asherah what that was?
Oh, yeah, break it down, Israel.
It was just something plain as, just say, a piece of wood stick. But you understand what the wood stick represented? It's the same thing that represents the same thing that's in Washington D.C.
That's it. Male penis.
The male penis. That's what it represented.
I got a video I'm gonna be showing. Probably y'all's will either this week or next week, and it talks about the sexual images that's in this nation. And the scripture tells us, I think it's in Jeremiah 50 or 51, it says Babylon, she has gone mad because of her images. All these images you see, you know, what they call Kama Sutra, you know, they mean nothing but freaks. these demons and gargoyles with their penises out on these church buildings, folk ain't paying attention. You going in church, there's a gargoyle standing there with his hand on his penis. And it's all over the place. Lasciviousness, freakazoids.
Yep.
The freaks come out at night. Y'all remember that?
Hey, you remember the band, the rock group Queen?
Yeah.
You remember the song Bohemian Rhapsody?
Uh-huh.
You know what he was
I don't know that one.
Bohemian Rhapsody, but he was talking about homosexuality. He's talking about, you know, but look at the song that followed it immediately. He says, "We are the champions. We're gonna keep fighting until the end."
Look at that devil. Look at that devil.
What did he do? He dropped dayz.
See? Look at that devil. Look at that devil.
Every time that song come on, everybody.
I had no idea.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Grove.
That's why I was finna go there. Now we got Bohemian Grove in San Francisco.
Yeah.
The homosexual capital of the world, where you got all of the politicians going.
Oh yeah.
All of them gay.
I was just there.
All of them.
Stayed in my hotel room.
Yeah. Bohemian Grove.
I was just there in San Francisco.
In San Francisco. Oh, we got the videotape. I'll be showing it. It's all male fraternity. That's where they get this stuff from.
That's it.
Bohemian Grove, they have male prostitutes. All of your presidents and politicians go.
Yep.
No women ain't even allowed. And then when Alex Jones snuck the tape in there, they had said that they was going to allow women to come in there, and they had the video camera. Everybody, boo, boo, all of them. They showed George Bush and his lovers. All of them.
You see, they believe that by placing their penis inside a man withdraws the power of the man onto themselves.
That's Catholicism,
Yeah,
the
right.
Roman Catholic
The Catholic
Church.
Church and little
They
boys, altar
believe
boys.
in that, yeah.
Yeah. Ain't that what the brother said? What
we think the Gentiles think of the fountain of youth, they have a whole different meaning.
They castrated. That's why they had the little boys quiet, because they castrated the little boys when they were born, so that they will always have that high pitched voice. So when they sing and they sing in the boys choir.
Yeah.
That's why you can have a boy standing there like 19 years old, but his voice hasn't changed.
Yeah.
But he's still singing that super high pitched voice.
That's disgusting. That's why we're gonna check out Demons and Angels, because it's gonna expose. It's exposing the Catholic Church.
That's gonna be fun.
And let's pick it back up at verse 5.
And I will therefore put you in remembrance, though you once knew this, how that the master, having saved the people out of the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt, afterward destroyed them that believed not.
See that? So in like manner, the destruction always come after the warning. Take heed to the warning. Verse 6.
And the Malachim, the angels, which kept not their first estate.
Look at that. What was their first estate? No. The angels kept not their first estate.
Which was to watch.
They rebelled and they slept with the women.
Right.
That's why it said the sons of Elohim came into the daughters of men. They kept not their first estate, their first assignment.
And this is not Satan's rebellion. And we're going to finish reading this in the verse.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it's going to show you this has nothing to do with Satan. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
See that? So they chained down. So they left their first estate. The book of Enoch talked about how they had a meeting, all 200 of them. They say, man, when we do this thing, y'all know the Father gonna get us. But it's got to be all for one and one for all. Because they were looking at them sisters. They were like,
And one in particular said, I ain't doing it because you all are going to blame everything on me.
Hey, they made a pact.
And they made a pact.
They made a pact. And the leader, remember, Denzel Washington was fighting Azazel. Time is on my side. He was the leader of the Watcher. Azazel and Simyaza.
When you read about the goat that had his sins put upon him and cast out of the camp of Israel.
Right.
In Hebrew, that name is Azazel.
Scapegoat.
Scapegoat.
Azazel.
Scapegoat.
Time is on my side. Remember that demon kept jumping. It jumped in the cat.
Yeah.
That was the beast. Jumped back into the man. So that thing has been creeping.
Yes.
This thing has been creeping up under all these years, and now it done surfaced itself, and now it's gone haywire. It done left their first